Morning, friends. Today I'll show you how to create an internal table using ABAP program. So I'm going to use S4 HANA. So to create a program or to create a internal table coding, we need the T code AC38. Always program name you have to give with Z. So for example, I'm going to create a internal table. So I'll give Z internal grid table. Create here. So I'll give some like internal table. First, I'm going to use without try catch. So I'll just put like without try catch. It's an exe file. I'll take it and save it. So normally for creating internal table, we have to use a concept called ALV, ABAP list viewer. So again, we can add some type pool. Normally like a default type pool for ALV, you can use the SLIS. In terms of what is a type pool actually? It's used to load the predefined types, constants, and structures which are created already in the ABAP programs. And today I'm going to use SLIS. That's a type pool created by or like it's a inbuilt type pool in ABAP, which contains the ALV related types. Like I told you, we need ABAP list viewer. Okay, to create a classic ALV reports, we can use SLIS. It has two types actually: reuse underscore ALV underscore grid underscore display and reuse underscore ALV underscore list display. Okay. So first let's create a type pool. It's called type pools. Okay. So I'm going to use SLIS. Now let's declare the types what I'm going to create. So I'm going to create a employee ID, employee name, department salary. So normally for declaring types, you have to use the keyword types. So I'm going to begin off. So I'll put type underscore EMP. So first we'll start with EMP ID. Type will be integer, so I'll give I. Then E name. Type will be character. I'll give size 20. Then department. Type will be character, so I'll give some here of some 15 size, I'll give it. Then salary. Type will give us integer I. Then we have to finish this. So for that, it is end of the type EMP table. Table name is type EMP. Okay. Now we have to declare the data. Okay. For that, the keyword is data. So I'll take two variables, ITEMP. That's the internal table I'm going to create. Type will be standard table. So it's standard. See, it says standard table of. So the keywords it's giving beautifully automatically. Of what's my table name? TY underscore EMP. and you have to create the work area. So for that, I'm going to use the keyword WA. WA is work area. So field I'm going to create as work area underscore EMP, and type will be table name, TMP underscore EMP, TY underscore EMP. Now I told you we have to create two types for the SLIS table. One is I told you field, we can create ALV reports. So I'm going to use two things here. Field cat, that's a field category ALV structure. I'm going to create it there under data. So field category. So I'll take IT FCAT. Type will be SLIS. So I'm going to take the field category. That's a default structure name. Then for work area also I'll create the category. Instead of T, I'll give slice underscore field cat underscore ALV. Now we have to insert the values. Okay. So what is my work area? It is WA underscore EMP. I have to give EMP ID. I'll give some one. So we need four, correct? So next will be a name. I'll give my name Sundar. Then department SAP. Then salary some 76,000. Okay. Like this, we'll get some two, three. We'll insert two, three data. So I'll take, so here I'll give two, three, four. I'll give Pandian here. I'll make it ABAP here. Some 66 I'll give here. I'll give Pyro. From 1,76,000 I'll give age. I'll go here. Okay. Now we have to insert. So for that, the keyword is append. Append W underscore EMP to IT underscore EMP. Let's save. Saving it is Control F2. Some error is coming. What is a mistake? Let's say is invalid. Why? Check the spelling mistake is there. We'll check it. '27. Okay, okay. We'll give space here. Perfect. See how the error, beautiful errors are solved now. You have to give space actually. Now we have to give the field catalog thing for kit in the ALB, okay? So I'll give a name WA underscore, what is the keyword? FCAT hyphen field the name. So always give space here, okay? So I'll give EMP ID. Then WA hyphen field cat category actually. So I'll give text here. So self text underscore M employee name. Or you can see full name will give employee ID. Then on this to which one? IT cat, correct? Yes. If there's anything, we can clear it. If there's any error, just so once data is inserted, it's clear. Then same we have to follow for the others. Next is what? E-name. So give it e-name. Then I'll make it employee name here. Then third one is department DPT. I'll give it department. Then salary. Salary itself, I'll give it here. Since it's the last field, no need for clearing it because already we have cleared the first three. Since it's the last one, we can remove this clear also here. Let's save and see any error. What is the error? 51, 52, 56. Okay. Text is error. We'll check it. 51. What is the error? WA underscore FCAT hyphen syntax underscore M out again in a space issue. Okay. IT underscore cat is unknown. That's okay. Line number 52. We'll check it. The space is removed. Okay, I'm fine. It's FCAT. I think we gave FCAT there. Perfect. See, this is the way you have to clear errors, okay? So before you do the entire program, do line by line so that the debugging will be very easy. So like first I created a table, then inserted. See, I removed all the errors now. Now that's it. Now we have to create the output. For that, I told you, we'll be displaying in the ALB, ABAP list viewer grid. So we have to call a function now. I told you we have two types of functions. You remember SLIS, I told you. Reuse underscore ALB underscore grid underscore display. That's a function. It's a structure. I can say like it's a structure which comes under the field SLS type tool. So I'm going to export. Exporting. So I'll use the default callback program through our system ID. That's SI underscore REP ID. Then field cat. IT hyphen fcat underscore, sorry. Then tables. T out tab for table output. What's the name? It was IT underscore EMP. Let's save it now. There's one error. IT fact. Oh, it's not fact. FCT. Okay. FCT. FCAT. FCAT. Perfect. I think there's no error. Let's activate now. Beautiful. It's activated. Now let's send it F8. See how beautiful. Table has come. Can you see? So this is a way we create grid tables using ABAP. Thank you.